send into his fiery wok. When it's full, he adds water so the meat can cook.
So we have the clams that have been boiled. They're being brought here to the processing area. He takes them portion by portion, taking out all the meat from the clams. He's gonna show us the final result from all the meat on the bottom.
Wow, look at that. I mean, that is entire river in this basket.
Go! This is literally thousands and thousands of clams all right here. This is wild. Are you ready to try it out?
I am.
All right, here we go. Oh.
Briny, salty, super tender.
And it still has some of that freshwater minerality to it. I taste amoebas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to lose some weight on this trip.
This is the way to do it.
From here, the cooked clams head straight to a nearby restaurant, where they'll be turned into an impressive 44-cent meal. The clams are mixed with chili oil, seasoning powder, and black pepper. Now, the build, a bed of shredded greens. Then blanched instant noodles, bean sprouts, coriander leaves, a spoon of fermented shrimp paste, crushed peanuts, their homemade chili garlic dipping sauce, more chili oil, whole peanuts, fried pork skin, and then the clams. And on the side, a warm, clammy broth.
This is our fourth and final noodle here in Hue, and this is a beauty.
This dish is going to be the cheapest dish we have in this series. 44, 45 cents.
That is wild. What do you think our approach should be?
I say we need to mix it up, really get all the textures and the sauces together, and then
Sorry, I'm eating the pork skin already.
and then you want to take
Keep going. What stopped you?
and then you want to take a big mound of the noodles and the clams and the pork skin and the herbs. You don't want to just even you want to slurp everything down. Get one big mound in your mouth.
I'm down to slurp. Enjoy it. That's super yummy.
She added some fermented shrimp sauce in there. Alone, it would be very overpowering. But in this noodle mixture with the herbs and the clams, it really brings that brininess to this dish.
It hits a lot different than like a bun bao hui. There's nothing that compares to it. When you get that first taste of broth, it like heals your soul. It erases the memory of all your exes. It's like therapy in a spoon. This is more like a fun snack than something that's gonna give you a transcendental experience. That's not to say it's not to be appreciated. Can you taste the clam?
No, you can't.
There's so many textures in there, and it's tough because you could be crunching your way through a tough chicharron, and then you're not gonna notice that chewy little clam underneath it. It is not a powerful force. It's something you gotta really like feel for. If you can't taste the clam outright in the noodle, you can always have some broth. Wow, yeah, I taste that.
That is just pure shells.
Yeah, that is a shell broth. Wow, that's really unique. Yeah.
It's just water and the brininess from the clams itself.
It kind of cleanses your palate.
For another bite.
It is such a mix of very affordable ingredients, and that is what Vietnamese street food is all about, innovation and creativity. I love it. We've done it. 4 noodles, from jellyfish to blood to noodles made by hand, all the way to clamming in the river. This has been an epic noodle tour here in Hue.
Next, we're taking on Noodle Factory in Hoi An, a small countryside beach paradise located in Vietnam's central region. The city is famous for its well-preserved ancient town, the aged canals running through it, and Cao Lao noodles. Flavors and sensations arranged harmoniously to create an elegant and inviting aesthetic, promising nothing but pure pleasure.
Incredible.
Being the regional staple, Cao Lao can be found everywhere in this city. And here at Cao Lao Ballet Restaurant, you'll find it in its finest form.
This is my favorite element inside of here. Do you know pigs can take criticism really well? They have a thick skin. Oh.
It all starts with a strong foundation, a noodle made from scratch just a few blocks away. Tucked away in a series of alleyways in a residential area, you'll find this noodle's place of origin.
We're in a tiny local noodle factory where they're one of the only places still making this Cao Lao noodle the old-fashioned way. It starts like this. We've got rice flour, tapioca starch, and lye water all mixed together. It comes in as a liquid. And he mixes it and mixes it until it becomes a thick paste.
The thickened paste is brought here. Seal it up, then steam. 30 minutes later, and it's ready to continue its journey toward noodlehood. This steaming hot glob of dough is beat down in an industrial-sized mixer, creating a perfect, even consistency.
Calvin, I saw the batter being made, but this is the actual noodle forming process.
This is a professional, this is a preschooler.
See, I'm more like a professional eater. He's rolling it out with the pin. He gets the width just perfect. He cuts it, and then it goes through the noodle. What do you call that? Like the Play-Doh machine.
It's called a noodler. I love his technique because as he flattens it out, you see the tiny indentations into every time the piece of wood rotates. If it's just one completely long sheet, it'll rip in the noodler.
How far back does this noodle factory go?
4 generations. Great-grandfather, grandfather, father.
Our noodle master, Lau, preserving tradition, he is one of the rare local producers who's still making these noodles the old-fashioned way, despite the competitive popularity of machine production adopted by almost everyone else.
How can you compete with big noodle making factories?
Even if there are factories, nothing beats doing it by hand. There's no machine that can counteract love.
One more steam session, and we finally have it. Cao Lao noodles. Now it's the chef's turn. Ship the noodles to the restaurant fresh, then blanch and add them to a bowl of fresh herbs. Thick, glistening cha su sauce is draped over the noodles. Cha su pork, annatto oil, then pork fat for the vegetables. As a final touch, satay, cha ram, and deep-fried pork fat.
Gao Lao is a very interesting dish because it's not a brothy dish. Yeah, it's not a dry dish. It's a right in the middle where it's kind of schwashy. Do you remember seeing at the factory they have those little tiny squares?
This cha ram is made from the same dough as the noodles. Instead of steaming, it's cut into squares and fried.
They're not the LSD squares.
Yeah, these will not melt on your tongue. They're much more crunchy, but maybe still trippy. Let's try it out. I love that. From here, as beautiful as this bowl is, it is meant to be destroyed and mixed up. Now they're soaking up that sauce. The sauce is just so yummy.
Nice fat-to-meat ratio. It's very moist.
Moist. I'm looking for the perfect bite. I want a little bit of the sasu,
A little bit of the greens.
Like so many Vietnamese dishes, it's a flavor sensation as well as a texture sensation.
I really like the use of herbs. It really livens up this dish.
We know by now, I don't like a soft, limp, impish noodle. I like a noodle with some body to it.
A noodle that does deadlifts. A noodle that does clean. A noodle that sits there in the gym for 3 hours and says, hey, you got this.
It's a CrossFit noodle. From here, we are going to another place in Hoi An as well. The guy holding my cue cards just dropped them all in the wind. Usually, it's all scripted. I don't know what to say right now. Kevin, I'm freezing.
Push the button.
Go to voiceover. Go to voiceover. Go to voiceover. Go to voiceover.
Most noodles in Vietnam are made from rice, but this next one, well, I had no idea this next food could become a noodle. Here, it's all about the cassava.
What is this noodle called and how far does it go back?
Cái sản phẩm này tên là phở sắn và nó
The
có
noodle is called phở sắn. It goes back 100 years. In this region of central Vietnam, it's really hard to grow a lot of vegetables. One vegetable that grows well is the cassava root. They created this dish to help combat hunger. This noodle is used in a lot of families when rice isn't available. The noodles are made of 100% cassava. You take the peel off, you then dry it in the sun, then you make a powder out of it, and that's the powder we use to make the noodles.
Like a cassava batter.
Cassava batter.
They pour a cassava batter into a duo-functional pot. It boils and whisks the batter simultaneously. Once the batter thickens up, it's moved to a kneading machine to smoothen its texture.
It gets thick, and then they put it in this machine which extrudes it like a Play-Doh extruder.
This machine presses the batter through a filter, extruding strands of noodles, while the tray beneath bobs and weaves to and fro, creating this unique webbed pattern. A pattern crucial to the survival of this noodle.
What is the purpose of the crisscross pattern?
bột sắn khi mà nó khô đi rất là dễ gãy.
They found out doing the crisscross shape allowed them to pull the noodle from one side easily.
If you kind of have this netted pattern, it's just going to be a lot stronger.
In the olden days, before they had machines, they had somebody standing high, pushing down the batter.
I think it just goes back to reflect on the innovation that you find everywhere in every corner of Vietnam. It's never just this low standard, like, well, just boil cassava and eat a cassava. They're like, I need freaking noodles, dude.
The full trays of wet noodles are taken out into the fields to sun dry.
By noontime, all of these sheets get dried in the sun. By 4 or 5 p.m., it's done.
Calvin, that is how phở sánh, that is how this particular noodle is made. The only thing left to do now is to eat it.
Jinx.
Phở sánh is as versatile as it is innovative. And at our next restaurant, we'll see them prepared 2 ways, in broth and fried. First, fried pho sang. Saute crushed garlic in peanut oil. Add shrimp, squid, and a potent blend of fish sauce, vinegar, MSG, and coconut nectar. Then some veggies and pineapple. Some starch to make it thick. Now, those noodles. Deep fry each pho sang sheet until it puffs up. After creating a foundation of several noodle sheets, dump your stir fry on top.
Food number one.
It looks like a bird's nest. It just erupts itself from this dish.
What if we put some of the seafood on the noodle?
What if I fed you from over here?
Yeah, I mean, so many things are possible in life, right?
The stir fry is great, but to have a little bit of extra crunch.
It's a great way to prepare noodles. It just makes them fun, light, crispy, and it creates a whole new texture sensation.
The noodles here aren't the main star. They play more of an accompaniment, an accoutrement,
Like a cameo.
like what I do once in a while on the show.
Oh, you do cameos?
Do you consider me a co-host?
I don't consider you a celebrity, so.
How about a friend?
Friend cameo.
Next up, our main course, snakehead fish noodles. Saute onion pearls, garlic, and turmeric, then add seasoned fish and pork. Now for the broth. Cook a whole snakehead fish for 5 hours, then squeeze out its essence, extracting its delightfully fishy flavors. These cassava-based noodles take almost no time to soften up. Toss everything in the bowl and send it out the door.
This broth was made with turmeric and pearl onions. You should be able to get a lot of manhood from the turmeric.
Oh, wow. Is that what turmeric does?
What do you think is in Viagra?
Oh, drugs?
Add turmeric.
They kept up with the seafood theme here. Tons and tons of fish on top.
That turmeric really blends in well with this fish. It gives it a very nice herbaceous feel.
To me, it tastes like a freshwater fish. I can taste that minerality. This is what I really care about right here. When you pick them up, they almost break under their own weight because they're so saturated with the broth already. Oh, I like that. They're still satisfying, but I gotta say, you have to be quick with this one. If you let it sit around at all, it is gonna turn to mush.
To each their own. This might be the reason why they like this noodle. They like that mushiness that kind of combines everything together. Cassava is something that you see in boba tea. It's really interesting to see the local regional area utilize what's grown here and make something out of it. I think that's really cool.
All right, on to the next location.
Just an hour's drive south of Hoi An, you'll find Tam Kỳ. This is Vietnam's true hidden treasure. Serene, unspoiled sands and laid-back beach town vibes. However, there is one thing they take very, very seriously.
Oh, another one coming off. This noodle is called mi wang. Mi wang is a noodle you're gonna find only in the central region. Oh, I didn't ask if I could do this. Oh.
This noodle dish is the result of centuries of history.
That's just such a nice, soft, cushiony, thick, lovely texture.
Locals, influenced by Chinese merchants in the 16th century, created and developed what is now the infamous Mi Wang, a cultural celebration of central Vietnam.
This looks really similar to the banh pho we had in Hanoi, but there's quite a few differences. Here, this is made completely from rice. They actually take the rice, they soak it, they grind it, make their own batter, and then steam it. Whereas the banh pho in Hanoi would be made with a little bit of tapioca starch. So that means this is gonna be a much more fragile noodle. The only thing left to do is add all the other ingredients and eat.
The noodle sheets are chopped into noodle strands. Then they head to the bowl. Next, a protein trifecta. Shrimpies, quail eggs, and char siu pork. She adds a special broth made of beef bones, annatto oil, and spring onion roots, char siu sauce, spring onions, and peanuts. Here, you have Central Vietnam in a bowl.
This, my friend, will blow your freaking mind.
Okay, I'm up for that.
These shrimps have been caramelized, has a really nice fish sauce and sugar flavor to it.
As you chew the shrimp, the sauce bursts out of it. It was very flavorful. I like that.
This fish sauce is mixed with chilies and garlic. It's really strong.
Could you have that back? It is very pungent.
Next, we have this homemade chili sauce. Let's mix it all up. Noodle, great texture. That broth really brings that flavor in.
It's just so chewy. It's very similar ingredients and somewhat similar cooking technique, but it feels, the textures are so different from a pho noodle. I've got some roasted pork here. Pork and seafood, they belong together, especially in a bowl like this. Let's try this broth. It's enough salt and enough flavor for a whole bowl. Yeah.
No matter what temperature it is outside, a bowl of mi wang is always perfect. Sometimes a bowl of pho, it's a little too hot.
It is over 100 degrees midday, but people can still manage these noodles because it's not just a big steaming hot bowl of broth. One more bite.
Mì Quảng này là ngon nhất trên thế giới. Không có mì Quảng nào mà ngon như cái mì Quảng này. Mì Quảng này là hết sức xuất sắc.
You know Russian?
It's German.
Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City, is not the capital, but it's still Vietnam's biggest city. A city humming with energy, life,
this is perfect right here.
and food.
Unnecessary.
Few locals even eat breakfast at
People
home
here go crazy for the noodles.
because it's so tasty,
I know what that is. It's delicious.
easy,
They make a simple bowl of noodles look like a symphony.
and affordable to chow down on the streets.
You can smell.
Calvin and I are on a mission
Mà biết mà không nhiều được nhé, không nhiều được.
to show you the best this city has to offer.
Each bite is like its own experience.
And it absolutely starts here. Many times in this city, a completely average-looking restaurant exterior paired with a Microsoft Paint level of graphic design and a name as uninspiring as Pho Vietnam are all the cues you need to know there's magic happening inside.
Good morning and welcome to Saigon. I came here for the perfect breakfast. This is like the quintessential breakfast of Vietnam. I'm talking about pho.
Rice noodles, your choice of protein, fresh herbs, and a complex, deep, almost philosophical broth. This dish transforms whatever mood you brought with you into overwhelming comfort. Traditionally, you'll find pho with all its ingredients sunk in a savory broth. Here, it's a completely different story.
They're doing kind of a deconstructed pho experience. They've really elevated this dish to a new level.
Upgrade 1, the protein. Beef shank, beef flank, beef brisket, beef ribs. Did I mention yet that this dish costs under $10? Oh, and there's still more beef. Oxtail, a coveted delicacy that you'd never see paired with this dish. Upgrade 2, the noodles. This restaurant's been open for 5 years, and up until now, they're the only pho restaurant in Saigon dishing out their own fresh, handmade bun pho. Steam rice flour batter for a couple minutes, and you get these thick, soft, chewy noodles, ready for action. Finally, this dish's most crucial element.
A steaming sauna of delicious aromatic flavors. I smell cumin, star anise, cloves, plus all the bones that were cooking in there overnight. All the flavors blended together. It smells good. Soon this broth is going to be in a stone pot, bubbling, boiling away, and that's going to come to our table.
Put a stone bowl over a raging flame until it's seriously hot. Then add oxtail, ribs, flank, brisket, and spring onion. Next, the glorious broth. Blanch the noodles and put them on the side, together with thin beef shank slices and herbs.
Sonny, be careful here. If he drops it,
Yeah, then I can't have children. Take a look at this. It is insanely hot. I think we should start with a little taste of this broth.
it's almost like a consomme.
Oh, it's so hot. It is oily, aromatic, savory. If you could try one cut inside of here.
Oh, for me, it'd be the oxtail. Oh, it's really about that gelatinous texture. Just look at how jiggly it is.
It's highly desired.
You cannot have a good bowl of pho without a nice, fatty, soft brisket.
Oh my gosh, dude. Super soft meat. That meat is a little bit more on the drier side compared to that tail, but it's cut so thin that it's still delicate in your mouth.
And then the beef shank.
What makes beef shank special?
Beef shank or any shanks on animals are usually the most toughest part, but if you handle it with care and with technique and a quick swoosh in the broth, you're gonna get something that's super flavorful and super exciting to eat.
There's so many combinations here.
So put some shank meat in first, we'll put some noodles in, add some green onions, and by the time your green onions hit the broth, they should be perfectly ready to eat.
This is pho at its best. I want to come here every day now. I want to open this restaurant in my living room. I want to invite all the staff. I want to put that kitchen in my kitchen.
This experience truly signifies how amazing Vietnamese food is and can be.
We have peaked early, my friend, but we have 3 more noodles we still have to try to manage to eat today somehow.
Most countries have their own version or interpretation of other countries' cuisine.
Cuba has a lot of Spanish tradition. That's why we inherit the churros in our culture.
It's no different when it comes to Vietnam, recreating their idea of the perfect Thai noodle dish, called simply bun thai.
Customers from all over the world come to Vietnam and try her bun thai. They go elsewhere, but they always come back here because it's always that good.
Bun thai is a flavor-packed, soupy surf and turf that rings up at only about $3 per bowl.
Oh, this is 60 pounds of bun. It's a white vermicelli noodle made from rice. But the Thai part, what is bun thai, ma'am?
Mình làm ra nó cũng giống như của Thái Lan.
The broth is influenced by Thai. It has a sweet and sour flavor known in Thailand.
Calvin's referring to Tom Yum, a Thai noodle soup famous for its pleasurably spicy and sour broth.
It's so satisfying.
Of course, in Vietnam,
We took that recipe and we just did it on the sour and the spicy level. The ingredients you'll find here are very local to the Vietnam area.
You have so many different ingredients in here, tons of fresh seafood, and then you have this. What is this?
Fried fish cake is made with freshwater fish. The fillets are then blended with spices and then made into a patty.
Oh mio.
Unnecessary.
I love doing that.
A little spongy, but great fish flavor, beautiful spices inside.
It's really good.
first blanch the noodles. Thin, soft rice vermicelli. Next, an onslaught of protein. Beef, fish cake, fish, shrimp, squid, another shrimp, and clams. Flood the bowl with a sweet and sour fish bone broth. Garnish and serve.
Penne, cacio e pepe, pollo marinato con patate fritte e maionese. Non erano fritte con le patate, surgelate al forno.
Earthiness comes from the galangal root, which is a Thai root.
It kind of makes your throat feel good.
It's like a lozenge,
Yeah, it's like a delicious cough drop.
Thai flavor.
We've got some of this beef.
That's fish sauce with sliced chilies. I'll do the fermented chili sauce over here.
Very nice. A little shrimpy.
Oh, dip in the broth?
I'm just gonna hit it in the broth. How do you eat the shrimp?
With my mouth.
Ah.
Sweet, meaty. Vietnam has some of the best seafood in all of Southeast Asia.
Absolutely. This is what these noodles are all about right here.
It's a local fresh fish caught here in Vietnam.
Ti ho salutato, ho detto buonasera, mio. Ma mi senti, mio?
You can taste the meat
Il volume
on
è...
the fish. This is delicious. This sweet sour broth
mi
is
sente,
perfect
vedi,
for
sei qui
seafood. There's
attivo.
no truer fusion than this. It's like the abstract idea of
Ah,
Thailand.
ok.
Put into
Sì,
a broth,
ti ho
mixed
detto
with tons of
buonasera.
seafood and meat, and sold for just a few bucks. Delicious.
When it comes to noodles, what's better, handmade or machine-made? Our next chef seems to think the machines can conquer any nimble-fingered noodle handler.
In the comments section, you're gonna see
Civil War.
I've come to Chinatown to find out.
Egg noodles.
This noodle, one of my absolute favorites, dates back thousands of years. Though widely known to be a Chinese creation, Italians and Arabs will tell you a very different origin story. I can't say for sure, so let's see what the chef thinks.
There you go.
Well, there you go. As much as folks in Vietnam love noodles, egg noodles don't appear
Va
often.
You see
bene.
that so many noodles
Però-
have a rice base. What is it that makes this noodle so different?
These noodles
Però
have
in un
two
ristorante
ingredients.
andiamo.
They have flour and they have eggs.
What, like chicken eggs?
Chicken eggs.
It's not chicken eggs. I was leading you. Like chicken eggs?
No, duck eggs.
Tucked away in a nearby alleyway, you'll find Mr. Han's Fresh Egg Noodle Laboratory. His process for manufacturing machine-made noodles starts with wheat flour, duck eggs, and lye water.
Why duck eggs and not chicken eggs?
There's something in the duck egg that makes these noodles extra yai.
Elastic.
Mio babà.
Extra elastic.
Cosa intendi tu, babà? Il babà, quello al rum, vero? E lo ti... No, questo sto sul cazzo, è uscito.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
Mio, poco lo spiritoso, mio.
No mistakes. No mercy. Too slow. Hi.
No, mio, no. Come è andato in palestra? Ha fatto spalle... Spalle e gambe. Che Newman, sì, siamo in Newman, bro. Perché li scrivi così Newman poi, non sto capendo. Sì, non ti credo. Ma veramente fai 350 kg alla leg press? Pure io lo so fare, io so fare più peso, so mettere, bro. Che succede? Mi sono arrivati dei beat. Da parte di chi? Un attimo, raga. Bella merda. Devo mandare il video. Ciao Elettro! Uno dei beat gatti, grazie. Vaffanculo. Goda Elettro. Elettro mi prende per il culo, vero? Sono un bots, Elettro, sono un bots.
Much better. I need healing.
Mm.
Hi there.
Winston. وليهم بودك.
Face the sunrise. Back in the fight. In tip-top shape. The enemy's pushing forward. We've got to stop them. Thought of you.
Ce la sta nei devo fortissima sta.
Much appreciated. The enemy's moving their barricade.
Che cazzo? Bel game, bel game.
Careful.
Molto interessante.
Too slow. Higher.
Interessante game.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Zarya.
Non mira. Mamma, i slip di Stana sono orrendi. Cioè, è ridicola questa, ma sta solo a sticcare, sta solo uccidermi con le nade. Perde pure sto game perché... Ma ce l'ho distrutto.
Play of the game.
Ciao Cina. Inhuman sì. Inumano. Disumano, boys. Ah, vado a prendere un po' di Coca-Cola, mo vengo. Cine è un maleducato. Svegliamoci con un po' di Coca-Cola, raga. Nessuno macumba, bro. Ti sbagli. Grazie mio. Rimaniamo questa macumba. Mamma, siamo un bozzino.
We've got work to do.
I don't work with criminals. What's right isn't always what's legal. Then you change the laws.
Easy for you to say.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Ok, mio.
Stop the payload.
Let's try that again.
Sorry, my bad. Fall back. Hey there.
Too slow. I could use some healing.
Ha preso il mega. Ah.
Hiya. Too slow. Hi there. Hi.
Payload's on the move. Let's stop it. Over here.
I'll take a redo. Here goes nothing.
Best di one.
Hiya. Hi. Too slow. Hi.
Però sono un coglione, sono un coglione. Mamma mia.
Blinded. Hiya.
Lo facciamo in questo video.
Nice. Greetings.
Hiya. Hi there. How about a second chance?
My ultimate is ready.
Much better.
Vediamo, provo ad ascoltare il tuo consiglio. Quindi, focus di supporto e gioco safe, va bene. C'è un bersaglio. Vediamo che coglione c'è. Devo andare sull'equivoro o no? Indifferente, mio. Secondo te? Non ce l'ha Pusma, raga. Vedi, ero diretto verso la Fiber a lanciare la Pusma mio.
Special delivery.
Chissà però. Chissà.
I'm on fire, thank you. Sorry.
How about a second time? Back in the fight. I need healing. Yes. There we go. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. My ultimate is ready. Join me.
Un cazzo.
Over here.
L'ammarta.
Ready.
L'ammarta rollato dal suo soldato. Dal gold soldato. Con la mira gatta. Tutti accesi mi ha fatto. Godo.
A smart shot if ever there was one.
Pulse. Inhuman, animal.
Group up with me.
Too slow. Hi. Too slow. Let's try that again.
Got one here.
My middle. Hi there. Hiya. Too slow. Hiya. Ooh, we're outnumbered.
Mamma mia.
Pleasure. Enemy here. An enemy here.
Lord di Moira. Chi avevano Moira? Ma chi avevano l'FP Verana, mio. Chi sei di? Cioè, Lord di Moira devi andare safe. Lord di Moira.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
Sei ubriaco, mio. Avevano Moira? Ma sì, io sono ubriaco. O noi avevamo Moira.
Mental ability, not skill, is the sign of a mature warrior.
Reinhardt is the name, glory is the game.
Good time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
How about a second chance?
Bello, bello. Che bomba.
You can't keep me away. Take a redo.
We are fewer in number, but greater in spirit.
Fa ridere questo Cassidy. Mi pusha e poi scappa.
Over here!
Perseverance is too
Per un
slow.
cazzo. Sono un povero illuso, raga.
Here goes nothing.
Smart, ammazza.
Oh, we're outnumbered. Let's try something else. I need to revive. Too slow. Much better. Thank you kindly.
Ho perso di speranza, non lo so, boh. Non me ne riesco. Non so.
Hey, Doc.
Mi è andato Torb, raga. Sta vincendo di brutto e va pure Torb. Torb è poco. Wow, non ho movimento.
Up and at 'em. Too slow. Hey up.
EMP activated.
Enemy turret ahead. I'll take a redo. Enemy turret down. Let me go.
Animale.
Rock the ball. One for you. One for you.
30 seconds remaining.
Mamma mia. Non lo so.
Let's get him. Got an enemy here.
Velocical e Quiver. Box.
And we're making progress.
Got you staring.
L'ho cliccato. Bello, raga. Un caricatore, un HP, un caricatore, un HP, un caricatore, un HP, un caricatore, un HP. Ah, vabbè, cazzo te ne frega, mio. Ma stai, non fare. Gioco per fun, bro. Che cazzo è la lava? Penso fosse il fiore. No, anche io l'ho. Ho confuso la lava col fiore di Left Weaver, nemico. Penso fosse il fiore sotto, non la lava. Lo so. Io voglio perdere, raga. GG. GG. A cagare sto cazzo. Wisdom 1, mamma mia, Life Fever 1, mamma mia. Grazie, grazie. 10 devolistica. Salute Animal. Animal. Guda, cinema, il nemico, che animal. Anche break. Sì che sulla Quiver vinco il game. Dove sta?
We need to get the cares off the high ground.
No.
Oh, the group.
Ti ho messo avanti Moira.
Alright, everyone done.
Can you touch? Can you touch? Nice, nice. Good move, good move.
Yeah, I just got finger blasted by the light. Such a good character.
Killing me softly, softly. Che significa le senti in real? Li stiamo a 300 km di distanza, mio. Da bella sentita. 23% ho perso, non sono nemmeno in streak. Che è sta porcata? Te lo subito, raga. Be right back. Ah, che starnuto liberatorio. Inhuman Animal. Ma c'è qualcosa là? Questo quanto? Ah, c'è questo.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This is why you never wake up a sleepwalker. This fake fall looked a little too realistic.
Pazzito quello. Mi lancia la forchetta addosso, poveri di testa.
Please don't feed the demon river monsters. I just found out that if you bottle feed a kitten, you need to burp them just like a human baby. They reserved the first 2 seats on this plane because they thought they would be the best seats.
And then look at this. So we are facing the cabin basically.
Ah, che carini.
Package thieves are starting to get really bold now.
Oh.
Che ha fatto? Non l'ho capito, ha rubato il... No, che cazzo è successo? Lo guarda.
Look at how she fills up these hungry birds as if they were jelly donuts. Why is this orangutan so nosy? This path was flooded, so these firefighters help people get across.
This kid. Oh, Mama's doing that.
I just want to let everyone know that I read your comments all the time, and I love the positivity in the comment section. I'm glad everyone enjoys the videos that I put together. So yeah, bye now.
Sir, this car's decline. It's really bad.
Can I start what? Can I just wash the dishes?
You gotta work in 2 days, Liz.
This is a professional, so please do not...
Hello guys.
Hello. Soldier.
Toi t'es français, t'es français.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Soldier.
No, no. Your name is not Soldier. Come on.
I'm soldat.
Comment ça va, bro?
Ça va toi.
What?
It's not my job to get you back alive. Stay close to me, and we might manage it anyway.
Professor is French.
No, he's from England.
No, no, no.
Oui, oui, oui.
Oui, oui, oui.
Baguette, croissant, chocolatier, Tour Eiffel. Le fromage.
Big Ben, Big Ben.
Raga, non voglio stare non la so, non lo so. Meo. Dai, era mia la kill, ma perché me la frega quel Heimdall? Non la mira. Mancato. I could do any nah. Mi avrebbe rollato. Che cazzo sto combinando, raga? Se fossi stato una testa più brava mi avrebbe già ucciso. Non è che quella 3 sia fa cagare. Allora penso di cagarmi la para. No! Povera 3. Oh, non si arrende. Non ci credo, non ci... Povera 3, ragazzi, come incazzata. Però sta 004. No, ma voglio da fuso. Meno male. No, ho fatto una kill anche il 3, raga. Preso.
Tracer.
Sono un boss. Sono morto, la mia prima morte, raga. Sì, che schifo. Oh.
Tracer, Tracer, Tracer.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world. I can't wait to get out there. Can you wait to get out there? Because I can't.
Che animal.
Aggression is no substitute for ability.
Reckon that's true. Good thing I have both.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Let's keep it moving.
Too slow. Hi there. Too slow. My ultimate is charged. Hiya.
Fermi. Raga. Sta sparando Reaper da dietro. Che cazzo ci fa Reaper dietro? Ma che cazzo è sbucato fuori? Guarda che cazzo sta a fa lì? But this one. Ma non mira. Ah, aveva fatto il fetto, prima me ne sono accorto.
I have bomb.
A challenger.
Sono morto. Ah, perdo sempre stiamo per il primo punto quando sei in attacco, scandaloso. Eh? One.
Can you follow us on the payload, please?
Bro, sono morto. Si vede che perde sto game, raga. Non si vede, vero? HP. Beh dai raga, non hitto un cazzo normale, che cosa pretendi? Ah. Beh GG. Sono maledetto raga, sono maledetto, una maledizione. Guys, regroup, touch last second, regroup, trust. We have so many ults. We have 4 ults. Oh my god. Okay, we can do. Malak pigione sto bot. No, fatti. È andata a muovere.
GG.
E questa aveva pure una buona mira. Abbiamo perso. Cioè, vuol dire stava per perdere. Beh, quello ti cammina dritto per dritto. Vedere questo, no?
Alright, we're in Portland, Maine for today's episode, at this place. It's the bagel. Now I know what you're thinking, and no, you'd be wrong. It's not a bagel challenge, sadly. It's a breakfast pizza, and if you win, you get $100.
Hello.
Greetings, I'm here for your,
Yeah, you talk to me.
Oh, the backlight's gonna kill me here. We're gonna improvise.
There you go, there's the angle.
Oh yeah.
See how stacked it is.
It definitely looks stacked, yeah. I'm kind of sad that it's not a bagel challenge. I think I could, the cinnamon raisin bagels with cream cheese, I think I could do that all day long.
I will give you some to take with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Is that a deal?
Absolutely.
Alright, alright. Only if I finish though, right? Did I see you get $100 if you win?
Yeah.
I'm not
And a
gonna-
t-shirt.
And a t-shirt?
Yeah.
I thought it was just $100, cash money, but apparently you get a free t-shirt as well. I mean, you could buy many t-shirts probably with $100, but
Yeah.
it's not a winner's t-shirt, is it?
I gave him all the information that you had given me. And I was like, yeah, I think he's famous because he does this for a living, so he's gotta be famous. And he's like, yeah, he is James. And I'm like,
Yeah, showed her the 3.5 kilogram French toast or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was the one that was supposed to be 2.5, and then I got there and they made it 3.5. I wasn't going to complain about more French toast though, I love French toast. Oh, he did it in like, just in time then, 30 minutes.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world. Am I glad to have you on our side and not Talon's?
Glad to be here. Still not used to such good company.
You fit right in.
Not so sure about that, but I try.
Hiya, too slow. Hi there. Settle up. We got work to do.
Attackers incoming.
Enemy here.
The payload.
Careful. Enemy here.
Com'è qua?
Much appreciated. Thank you kindly. Too slow. I could use some hit bangs. There we go. Enemy over here. Understood. Too slow.
I've observed movement.
Ma dove cazzo sto guardando? Non capisco un cazzo, non vedo nessuno. A Mercy l'ho persa di vista. Ma dove cazzo? La Mamma bro, l'unico che muore sono io, l'unico poi. No.
My ultimate is ready. Get in position.
Get in there, Bob.
Enemy in sight.
Back we go.
I appreciate it. Merci. Thank you. Do merci. Merci. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do merci. Merci.
Hey.
5,
Arigato.
3, 2,
Thanks.
1. Attack commence. Stop the pain.
Cheers, love! It's time to save the world.
Enemy here.
Kneel before your throne. Hiya! Hi! Pulse bomb is charging.
Spotted.
Up and at 'em.
Excellent. Keep the payload moving.
Hiya! Too slow. Hiya!
Victory. Play of the game.
Minutes, and this guy did it in 24 minutes.
He has titanium in his jaw, so he is known as the titanium guy.
This guy is known as the Titanium Guy. Sounds like a peripheral Marvel character or something.
Adam, are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
This world traveler come to the other side of the pond for this beautiful challenge of the only infamously famous Mr. Bagel's Breakfast Pizza Challenge.
You get $100 and the free T-shirt.
Yes.
I did not know about. I'm more excited about a T-shirt than I am about the $100.
So how do you prepare for this?
I don't really.
You don't?
Honestly, like I didn't. It's been a while since I last ate, but that's about it.
I've never seen anybody do it.
Cabbage or lettuce or anything, you know about that?
Did I prep with cabbage or lettuce?
Yeah.
Was that a trick?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Lettuce, so much fiber, it stretches your stomach out, so it gives you more room for food.
That's where I've been going wrong. Anyway, just sat down to edit this video and something has gone wrong with the main audio track. So I'm gonna have to use backup audio, so it's gonna sound terrible, but hopefully you can enjoy it nonetheless. I apologise. Yeah, amateur hour. I've never eaten breakfast pizza before. Is breakfast on pizza like a normal thing up here? Yeah?
On the go. The rules are just gotta eat this whole entire pizza, crust and all, in 30 minutes.
Somebody did it in
24 minutes, 23 seconds, and someone did it in exactly 30 minutes.
Ooh, just in the nick of time, that guy.
Yes.
So I guess 24 minutes is the
Time to beat.
I don't know if I'll do it that quickly, but we'll see.
All right, everybody, we're gonna start the challenge in 3, 2, 1, start.
All right, let's get into it. Whoa, look how thick that is. Well, it's gonna be a messy one. There's lots of cream cheese in here.
Yeah, but the messier the better, right? Come on, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We're going to work today, trying to put this normally pointless talent to good use by winning some dosh.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, matey boy seems interested. Think he's going to be down here tomorrow to try and win himself a crisp Benjamin. Looks like he's already prepping for it, actually. How many bagels he got in that bag? Must be hungry. To be fair, if they're as good as a pizza, I don't blame him.
Too late to ask if you want beans on that. It's because I'm English, right? I get it. We put beans on everything.
Hey, what a lad. A+ for banter there. I enjoyed that. Almost choked to death, but I enjoyed it. I think beans is probably about the only thing this is missing. That and black pudding, but this is of course an American breakfast pizza. And I tell you what, it was flipping yummy.
I keep meaning to visit the Martinez Museum while I'm here. I love how this town honors them.
Right, let's move the robot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Think right. Let's win this thing.
Dai, che velocità non sparare, mamma mia, non riesco nemmeno a fare cose.
Like there's people behind you guys.
È proprio stupito come PG, mamma mia. Non è FK quel toro, ho sprecato tutti i build perché mi credo. Scusa, bro. Ah, che palle, mi ha shottato. No,
What are you doing, man?
Che pizzi. La puzza, mamma mia, che schifo, mamma mia.
fade. Use your one.
If you have a please help. No. You left me.
Diva low, Diva low. Get your one.
No one can stop me!
In tip-top shape. I need healing.
Left one.
The lead is close. Push forward.
Let's push first. Mora. Winston low.
Dai, questa mi ha fregato.
Zoom. Too slow. Hi there. Hiya. The enemy took the robot.
Oh no, don't go.
Here goes nothing. Let's try something else. Surprise! I need healing. Enemy turret ahead. Look at me go. Enemy turret down. I could use some healing.
Only 2 people on robot, guys. Only 2 people. You get this,
Drop down, man. Drop down. Shooting bubble. Winston one. Door blow.
That's something.
Enemy turret down.
Take the lead. Point, guys.
Let's try something else. Winging it.
Ah, some bots.
One.
Nice pick.
More low.
Almost back.
Life protects life.
Hi there.
Hail the Mahal.
I'll take a redo.
Up. Sorry, she's high charged.
The line
Nice.
sounds good.
She has ult, I think.
Bella gratuita. Guarda ragazzi, ha il backtrack.
More no fate, more no fate, more no fate.
Guarda un po'.
Down if you can, Queen.
Stick with the robot.
60 seconds remaining.
Let the dragon consume you.
Let's regroup. Let's regroup, don't stagger because we're gonna lose the fight.
Oh merda.
All the way back, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back.
What is that? What before?
All the way back.
An enemy here.
They're out of time. Take the robot and end.
You're gonna have Graph. Good job.
Sono mie.
Who knew you were gonna get a show today?
I come here every day. It's just like, right, we're actually very exciting. We're eating, right?
Do you have like a towel or something? I feel like napkins probably aren't going to cut it.
I wanted to offer you an entrance to your hearing, but I don't know.
Oh, thank you very much. Of course. I'm going to make a real mess of this side. I'm going to be honest.
It's okay, no problem. Just when you want more water, I have it already ready for you.
Oh, thank you. I've got to say, this is really, really delicious.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. My husband made it.
Yeah, so that voice there is, quick thumbs up. That's Mrs. Bagel Jr. And the bloke who just offered me a beard apron, I suppose, is technically Mr. Bagel-in-law. He's a head chef here, and a fine job he did too.
Ma secondo me la pizza già fa saziare. Poi quello che ci mette sopra fa saziare ancora di più. Ma cazzo va a mangiare così tanto questo? Ti riempie di brutto sta pizza. È impossibile mangiare una pizza del genere.
Oh, thank you very much. You don't want to touch that. You touched it. Way more efficient with a towel, right? Normally I use napkins. I'm gonna start bringing a towel with this. Do you know how long I've been going?
We're almost at the 10-minute mark.
Almost 10 minutes.
Yeah. In. No, 10 minutes in. Well, 9 minutes in.
Even more impressed. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. He's got 20. He's got 21 minutes.
Wow.
And that just sounded like a really sarcastic wow to me. What do you reckon? I don't. Maybe it was just genuine awe. Maybe, I don't know. Nothing much happens here in Portland.
We're officially 10 minutes in. Take 20 more minutes.
You never know, look. You never know.
Yeah, you know, I reckon the major stumbling block here for most people would be the cream cheese. It's mega rich, and this amount of it might be too much for some. Fortunately for me, I love cream cheese. I could eat it out of the tub, I reckon.
Taking the trophy out of America, bringing it to the island. I love it.
How's my bagel? Yeah? I don't believe you, but thank you.
I've seen worse than me.
Yeah, just to clarify, I'm not Irish. Well, I'm not Irish. Well, I mean, actually, technically, I think I'm like 6.25% Irish. But that's a genetic thing, so I don't know why Mr. Bagel in law thought I was Irish. Maybe the way I sound, or... Actually, come to think of it, the surname, that's a bit of a dead giveaway. Could have been that. Either way, we're almost done with it now. Oh, yeah, the bottle's gross, I know. Just a slice to go and some loose toppings.
How long do I have left?
You're 15. Halfway there.
Oh, so I got plenty of time, right? He did it in 24 minutes?
Yep. So far, we've been 15 minutes. He's done it in 15.
Yeah. Good maths.
Thank you.
I could keep eating this for a long time, I'll tell you. This
You're gonna get on the other side of the pond and you're gonna figure out how to make it.
You know, we don't have like...
Don't talk because you want to be in his spot.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Guess who runs the family?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all right. We got what, 9 minutes, and you know what? This could be in my top 10. You know, yummy grub, cash prize T-shirt. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you next one.
Thank you. Everyone coming in is wondering what's going on now. Oh man.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
You sure?
You have no idea.
That was flipping delicious. That was really, really yummy.
Sort of like clean up afterwards. You don't want to see the dirty plate.
Look at that. That's pretty clean.
That's damn
I mean,
clean.
this-
I am beyond impressed.
Spinach and cabbage, you said?
Cabbage, yeah. I know, I was like, this guy, he's like,
Ooh.
bring me some dessert.
Well,
Take your time.
alright, okay.
So we have this T-shirt, Mr. Bagel, and on the back we are the home of the Super Bagel.
Home of the super bagel.
Yes.
That looks like it's XXXL.
You know, I didn't know you were going to be like a medium size. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Well done.
No worries, I'll need that because I'm going to New York soon, so
Oh, there you
it's
go.
expensive there.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This looks more like a donut than a cake. No, come on, don't give me any more food, I'm gonna get fat.
Well, you need to fit into that XL T-shirt, so. So I need to fatten you up.
That was close. You know.
Thank you.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
More field research.
Hiya. Hey, hot is charging. I don't know how you do it, Anna.
Do what?
Stay still for hours, waiting for the perfect shot.
I don't know how you zip around without getting dizzy.
Major Huckleberry.
This looks like the best team in the solar system.
Hiya! Hi!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Ma porco. Non fare quello, fare quello.
Hiya! Too slow! Hi there! Hiya!
Non fare male.
Time's a charm!
Bro, com'è possibile sto boss? Lancia pure a casa mi prende. Report Tracy. No, che favorite però, se non mi animo. Bello, sto da solo. Ho fatto la picca e non pushano.
I need help! Hi!
Enemies left here.
There's smoke, there's fire. Help! Touching down. See an enemy here.
Over here.
Non lo so. Se sto beccando, curami, Moira. Sono là.
Hi there! Hiya! Hiya! Here goes nothing! Recall!
No.
Viable results.
Under my control. Let's roll out.
Nano ready to deploy.
Nano boost administered.
Mamma, che paura.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Always hi! Too slow! Hiya!
Prepare for the march of the Over there. Payload stalled. We need to get a move on.
Questo mi ha rotto il cazzo.
Adaptive circuit engaged. Winston.
Blinded! Hiya!
Need this.
I'll take a redo!
The payload has reached the
Che con lei, ma... Cavolo.
أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا.
Much
dissolution. Recover your strength.
I need healing! There we go!
però non so quanto mi sto concentrando. No, ma ha visto. Non mi curano, raga, non mi curano. Io mi aspetto cure istantaneamente appena vengo il back per le cure. Se non mi curano, cazzi loro che muoio.
Score 3-0. Switching sides.
Identify.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Notte di King. Non ho letto quello messaggio mio.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world. Hi, too slow.
This looks like the best team in the solar system.
Hi there. Heya. Pre-mission checklist complete. Now it's time for the good bit.
Push your limit. Nothing breaks that I cannot mend. Over there.
Who's ready to have some fun?
Over here. Hey there.
4, 3,
Good eye, mate. Over here. Hey.
1. Attackers incoming.
Hi.
Defend objective A.
Looking for us. Group up here.
Over here.
Over there.
No, scappa. Scappa, scappa. Non faccio danno, raga.
There's a target object.
Merda, merda. E mi debugga la Kiriko dopo che smissa tutti quei colpi. Orribile. piedi.
I could use some healing. I am strong and brave. Much better. Go in here. Surrender to my
Parecchi il giorno di paga. Poi.
Zoom.
I'm on fire! Band together! Join me!
Payload's on the move. Let's stop it. Got you set high. Higher. Thank you kindly.
Uh-oh! The payload is moving!
Voglio prendere un po'. Ciao. Un po'. Hello.
Too slow. Higher.
Ah, guarda un po'.
Ooh, we're outnumbered. Recall. Hiya. Hi. Oh, there we go.
Payload's on the move! Let's stop it!
And she's back in. Hi there. Hiya. Hi. Thought of you. Back in the fight.
Over here!
Back we go. Hold on. I need too slow. Let the kitsune guide you. Got you staring. Let's try something else.
We are at a disadvantage! Uh-oh! The payload's moving!
In tip-top.
Got it! Ready for duty!
Back in the fight.
Cut the pace! Time to
In realtà non volevo prendere maga, ci ho trovato anti-maga da un po'. Touch. Ah. Sì. Poi li ho visti tutti, erano tutti ammucchiati da un po'. Poi non sono riuscito a avere precisione sul fatto su chi lanciare la place bomb.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
Have you heard the reports? A mass vigilante has been running rampant in Cairo. Well, let's hope they're swiftly dealt with. Watch your flanks. They might try something. Hi. Hey. Konnichiwa.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
Konnichiwa. Hi. What's up?
5,
Hey there.
4,
Hey.
3, 2,
Arigato.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Too slow. Hi.
30 seconds.
Moira by your side.
We're almost done. Hold on. Time to ride into the sunset. Too slow. Hiya.
Round complete. Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Bimbo ora un po'. Ma gli sbaglio vecchissimo. Ho un po' mi dipagava senza motivo, non lo so perché. Basta.
It's time to save the world.
Let's get this mission started.
I'll see this matter resolved.
Capito, non ho capito.
Too slow. What's cracking?
Secondo me è perché nella backline sconti dicono non mi è dato nemmeno una volta con il QA sta rosica di brutto. Non ammira il tizio, però sta rosica di brutto.
Too slow. Hiya. Too slow. 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 Hi there.
Attack commencing.
Stavo essendo un po' favorito. Tu slow, bro, tu slow. non voglio pareggiare, vero? Credilo, vero? GG da poi, si può dire. Dai, sei oltre che pazza, sei pure scarsa. Cambia gioco. Come fai a sapere che sei italiano? Come fai a sapere che mi conosci? Stare forte, no, proprio. Ho carriato boh e parli. No. Raga, lui dice che sono scarso, vediamo il suo profilo, raga. Da Wisdom Main, vediamo il suo profilo privato, raga. Cosa puoi aspettarti? Cosa puoi aspettarti? Questa cosa nascondere? Il Silver Season 1, il Bronzo 5, anzi. Il Bronzo 5 Season 1, IG23. Endorsement livello 4. Bro, questo è bronzo, bro, ma l'hai visto come giocava? Lo avoidiamo e fammi il prossimo game. Lampo. Ma ho detto qualcosa in italiano, non penso, mi conosce questo buffone, vero Lampo? Questo buffone mi conosce. Come ho detto qualcosa in italiano? Non penso, questo buffone mi conosce. Ah, ok. Io. Ah. Lampo. Sai perché oltre perché ho fatto bene ad avoidare? Perché mi è uscita Pill Battle, stavo giocando con la squadra di scarsoni, il che ho carriato, ho fatto vincere il mio team e mi è uscita Pill Battle. Perché ero sfavoriti con questi Inhumans. Vabbè, ho carriato, non ho carriato, non ho giocato bene. Perché comunque ero a Pill Battle. Cioè, capito? Il Taking Che belli profili privati, raga. Profilo privato bronzo 5 season scorsa. Bro, sbloccalo. Così mi dimostri che non sei gold. Sei almeno GM, bro. Stupiscimi. Bronzo 5. Cos'è che devo nascondere? Bronzo 5. Scusala un po', scusa. Non so. Grande un po'. Che bene. Bro, certe volte la reaction time non c'è proprio del recall. Se muoio è finita. Se muoio è finita. Non riesco a fare recall, un po', non sto scherzando. Luffy Panda. No, beh. Dafran comunque. Dafran la mira, Dafran. Almeno avessi la mira, cazzo. È vero, oggi non posso, raga, oggi non posso.
What's the most crazy thing you've seen as a doctor? Well, there was one pilot who was lost in time.
Raga, io vedo Thor vivere da ridere. Sto PG al besec mi fa ridere, po' buffo.
Sorry about
Capito,
that.
raga? Un po' ridere.
You were worth it.
Sì, da un po' fa ridere. La può essere.
Let's attack the Opea.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Capture objective A.
Inhumans. No, mi ha shottato. Guarda la testa.
Let's try that one. Hi.
A cure for all the tales.
Mi ha shottato Ashley sempre, no?
Perseverance is my middle
Non era
name.
un problema con GG.
Let's try that again. Back in the fight. Hi there.
Piacerebbe.
I could use some healing.
Ah, potevo curarmi, Ana.
I'll take a reading.
Era Blade Timber. Devo bere un po' d'acqua, no? Pazzi. Pazzi.
أنا محدش يقدر عليا. Payload secured. Let's move.
un buon appetito tra un po'. Dopo anche vado a mangiare il freddo. Che dolcetto di troppo.
Try it. Hi. What's cracking? Hiya. Beware the eye of horror.
Beware the shadows.
Hi there.
Il mio protettore. Bro, mi ti bugga la Moira. Che animale. Bello. No, ma nel senso.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Mercy.
Non lo so se vinciamo, ragazzi. Wimbo, sì.
Score 1-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
I could mend you, though you may have to convince me first.
You do too much cardio, not enough weight training.
I'll lift some weights if you go jogging with me.
We will see if you can keep up.
What's the most crazy thing you've seen as a doctor?
Well, there was one time I was lost in time.
Oh, right. That
Dove
was an
lì,
adventure.
porca puttana, che
Sorry
schifo,
about
man.
that.
3,
Schifo, man.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Enemy spotted! Gave it the old wallop.
scelto.
I need my ultimate is chop. Hiya. Hi. Hiya. Too slow. Hiya. Too slow. Hi there. Enemy spotted. I need healing. Health bomb is charging. My ultimate is charging.
Fire at will.
Back again. Hiya.
Oh, I feel all warm
Get in
inside.
there, Bob. Hiya.
Get those swine off the
Nice,
objective.
nice. Pick. Yeah, good.
I could use some healing. Hi there. Enemy here.
Come on, Shimaba.
Thank you, nice.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, guarda.
Thank you. Hi. Look at me. Goes nothing.
È vero, bravo. Il beat anti-macumba ha funzionato, bro. Anche ti voglio bene. Non ce la faccio, non ce Ieri ho riso. Ieri ho riso per mezz'ora per queste moto, ho riso per mezz'ora, stavo scoppiando. Non ce la facevo più, non ce la facevo. Ieri ho riso per mezz'ora, stavo scoppiando, porca puttana, porca puttana. No, nel messaggio privato di Discord. Ah, raga, l'acqua devo bere un attimo. Un attimo, no? E lo finito.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
Door you sold me
Let's
bump
move
them
them
again?
higher.
I'll tear their hide.
Hi there. Push health bomb is charging. Hiya. Hiya.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Hi there. Hi. Hiya. Dynamite launched. Enemy carrier. Zoom.
Flaccando.
Let's try that.
Scherzo. Capra.
I need healing. Hi there.
L'ho già scelto in realtà.
We're in the lead.
Hi there.
Io mi ha laggato, vero? Che è successo? Ho laggato.
They've taken possession of the robot.
Have we been here before? Too slow. Right back up again.
This one here.
Hiya. Don't let them push ahead. How about that? Need help over here. Too slow. Oh, hi there. Much better. Too slow. Hiya. Catch.
Perfetto.
Zip that zush.
Nano boost administered.
We've got it. Let's go. Look at me go.
Lasciami.
Let's try something else. Let's move the robot. Back in the fight. We're ahead. Don't let that brilliant. Bob, do something. Let's try that again.
Ok.
We're going against the odds.
Greetings.
Watch yourself. Enemy team is pushing forward. Shield coming at you.
Helden sterben nicht. It's
Three-time payer. Higher, higher.
Peccato, troppo. La macchina ha deciso di tanto che questo fa.
Easy peasy. The are too slow. I need help.
Quanto cazzo di male mi ha fatto?
Hi there. Hiya. 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 Bob, do something. Thought of you.
Oh, come on. We let them take the
Box.
robot.
Hi. Too slow. Hiya. My hiya.
Penso cade tutto.
Too slow. Hi. Back in the fight. Into hi there.
Animal mio animal.
Jog on, mate. We've got him. Let's go. Hiya.
Animal.
Hiya. Hi. Too slow. Hiya.
Ma peccato.
sterben nicht.
È stato pochettato. Belli mi erano 10. Fortissimo, fortissimo.
We're outnumbered. Be
Fortissimo,
careful.
guys, fortissimo. Ma i one trick sono veramente una tragedia. Il gioco da solo non mi c'è un cazzo, il gioco single player. Mi avrei merita di carica. Sì. reportato. Sit down.
Hi there. Too slow. Hiya.
Nano boost administered.
Do something.
Però li tira in. Ritirati bro. Giocare. Imbarazzante storia, imbarazzante. Raga, stacco. G. Imbarazzante storia. Oh, che bel profilo. Un profilo imbarazzante proprio. Bro, io lo sapevo che era un TP. Lo sapevo. GG's, GG's. Ho continuato finché non partevo, facevo così. Mio, buonanotte. Ciao Google, stacco. Buonanotte Google. A domani. Allora, posto mio amico. Notte, raga, notte. Che sto giocando a Fallout 4, non so se vi interessa. Ma è lo stesso.